One of the big steps towards being a really great presenter is to learn how to present without notes and without looking back at the screen. There is no substitute for simply learning your content and, as I said before, rehearse, rehearse and rehearse. But there are also some simple techniques you can use to help get the content into your head. Getting off to a great start is essential. Once you've got through the opening 2 minutes and you know it's going well, you can relax. And when you relax, you're more likely to remember things. So, script the opening in detail, get the words right, make sure it makes sense, then read it out loud and check if it flows. Change the script so it fits your voice and your style. Now, learn it, and once you've learned it, throw away the script and do it out loud. It doesn't matter if it's not exactly the same as the script. What you will experience is a vastly better performance than if you had just launched into the presentation. Now, what about the rest of the presentation? Don't try and go from reading notes or looking back at the screen to presenting 100% without notes in one single leap. It's a bit like a child going from a tricycle to a bicycle in one go. You will fall off. You need to take it step by step. So, first step is to put on the stabilizers. Try and reduce the number of notes you use. Eventually get to key headings, bullet points and words on one page. Now get used to presenting using this one page placed in an inconspicuous place. And make sure the writing is clear and legible so you can read it without bending over or squinting. When you're comfortable with this stage, move on. Write the key sections and words down on either address cards that don't look too conspicuous in your hand, or post-it notes that you can put below the edge of your laptop screen but are not visible to the audience. Print out the slides 9 to a page and do it in colour, and then put the key words alongside them to jog your memory. Pick words that really work for you, like traditional innovation sucks. Yeah? You won't use it, but it will import a whole chunk of meaning and emotion and content into your head. Now, get used to whichever of these methods suits you. When you've done this, you are now ready to move on to the next stage. The next thing I'm going to talk about is linking the content to visuals. We are all very visual, and images are far easier for us to remember than words. So what we're going to do is link your content visually to something very visual and familiar to you. And this is going to be your house or your apartment. Now, divide the rest of the presentation into sections and create keywords to help you remember the information in that section. I usually find I can divide a presentation up into 7 or 8 sections, and don't do any more than this. So you end up with 7 or 8 keywords or phrases. For example, global trends, national trends, the economy. Now, take your presentation and deliver each keyword section in a different part of your house or apartment. And as you're delivering the content, imagine the keyword as an object in that room. For example, if it's global trends, then in the first room, imagine a big globe, and then move into an adjoining room and deliver national trends, while at the same time imagining an image of the nation you're talking about in that room. Repeat this several times and you will hardwire the content and the room it's delivered in into your brain. Now, when you come to present, just imagine yourself in each of the rooms and the content will come back to you. These are just the ones that have worked for me, but I know other people use mind maps or logic flow, a bit like a project lead time chart. Use whatever suits you. Get confident presenting 2 to 3 minute presentations or doing short team talks to a limited number of people. Then increase the time and the size of the audience. This way you can build up to presenting to large audiences of 500 to 1,000 without notes for up to 30 to 40 minutes. Finally, finish on a high. Script your ending just like I advise you to script your opening. Learn it and throw away the script and let it come out naturally. The more you practice, the better you'll become. And remember, the secret is to take one step at a time. Good luck.